You've been called quiet your whole life. Teachers wrote, "Needs to participate more" on your report cards. Co-workers assume you're angry. At parties, someone asks, "Why are you so quiet?" more times than you can count. And somewhere along the way, you started believing the quiet version of you was the broken version. Psychology disagrees completely. Peak Protocol is about to show you what neuroscience actually says about the quiet mind, and why the Stoics considered silence a form of power. A 2018 Harvard study found introverts have thicker gray matter in the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for abstract thought and deep processing. The quiet person isn't disengaged. Their brain is working harder. The Journal of Neuroscience found that people who speak less show higher baseline cortical arousal. Their brains are already highly stimulated. They don't need external noise. And research on emotional regulation consistently shows that quieter people score higher on emotional intelligence. They're not missing the conversation. They're reading it, tone, body language, subtext, while everyone else waits for their turn to talk. The Stoics didn't just admire silence, they trained it. Zeno, Stoicism's founder, sat silently through entire debates. When asked why, he said he'd rather learn what others think than broadcast what he already knows. Epictetus had one rule for speech: speak only when your words improve upon silence, not when you have a thought. Only when what you say genuinely adds something. Seneca took it further. The person who cannot sit in silence with themselves fears their own company. The quiet person has already done the work. The loudest person is terrified to start. Quiet people hold 3 psychological advantages. 1, observational depth. You're not broadcasting, you're receiving. You notice who interrupts whom. You feel the tension before anyone says a word. In negotiation, leadership, relationships, data wins. You collect it by default. 2, emotional regulation. The pause between impulse and response is where emotional intelligence lives. Loud people rush through it. You live in it. The neuroscience confirms this. 3, scarcity of words. When someone who rarely speaks finally speaks, people listen. Marcus Aurelius wrote his most powerful lines in private, never intending to publish. Words gain power through scarcity. The loud person spends freely. You invest. Society is built around the loudest voice, not the wisest one. Schools reward verbal participation. Offices promote the most visible. Social media rewards frequency over substance. So the quiet person grows up feeling like their wiring is a defect. It's not. The Stoics would recognize this instantly. You're playing a long game in a world addicted to short-term noise. The loud person wins the meeting. The quiet person wins the decade. 3 Stoic practices to wield this, not hide behind it. 1. Stop apologizing for the silence. Epictetus didn't fill dead air. Neither should you. The person who can hold silence in a conversation controls the conversation. 2. Ask the Zeno question before you speak. Does this improve upon silence? If not, don't say it. You'll be shocked how much you are speaking just to manage other people's comfort. 3. Trust what you see that others miss. You read rooms, you detect patterns. The quiet person who speaks with precision is more dangerous than a room full of loud people guessing. You are not broken. You are not shy. You are not bad at socializing. You are running a high-processing operating system in a world built for low-processing noise. The Stoics knew it. Neuroscience confirms it. And Peak Protocol is here to remind you. The quietest person in the room is often the only one who actually understands what's happening. Peak is not a place, it's a practice. If this landed, subscribe. New episodes every week, decoding modern psychology through an ancient lens. And tap the next episode on screen now.